Good morning, my dear student. Yesterday we discussed about electric field, and I think you would be in a position to understand electric field. Today I am going to enhance and elaborate this topic in more detail, its influence in our surrounding. So here, yesterday you know electric field ER. Here we electric field is denoted by capital letter A and R is the position vector associated term. So ER is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R squared R cap. This is all about the electric field. And epsilon, you know that epsilon is the permittivity of free space, Q is the source charge, R is the position vector of test charge, and R cap is the unit vector in a given direction of test charge. Here, so relation between electric field and force. So here ER is equal to FR upon Q, force per unit charge. So F R is equal to Q times E R. You can see that electric field E and force, which cannot, it is not mechanical force, it is an electrostatic force. So force at any position vector R is equal to the magnitude of test charge times the strength of electric field. In a simple way, you can say that the force is equal to the product of charge times electric field strength. See, this is all about this relation between electric field and electrostatic force. So it is about a single charge due to single source. If suppose that a test charge is surrounded by many charges, many source charges, so what will be the net electric field on it? So now I am going to discuss about the net electric field upon a single test charge. Electric field due to a system of charges. So I am going to clean the board. Electric field due to a system of charges. Let us suppose that here is a Q test charge and it is surrounded by at point P Q1, Q2, Q3 plus Qn. Let us suppose that at point P, there is a test charge and it is surrounded by many charges, namely Q1, Q2, Q3, and the position vector of Q from Q1 is R1, from Q2 R2, from Q3 R3, and from Qn Rn. So it is the total field experienced at P is the vector sum of all the field. So E is equal to E at P. This is point P. So I have taken in a bracket E at P, electric field at P. Electric field at P is equal to E1 due to R1 plus E2 R2 position vector plus E3 R3 plus En Rn. So you know that the value of E, and you know that E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square vector. Similarly, we will put the value of E1, E2, E3 and so on. So we will replace it. So here E is equal to at P 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 R1 square R1 capital vector plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 R2 square R2 capital vector plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q3 R3 square R3 and so on 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Qn Rn square Rn unit vector. So using common terms, eliminating common terms is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 upon R1 square plus Q2 upon R2 square plus Q3 upon plus Qn. So this is all about the net field upon at point P. So we have added this, always the vector addition, not the scalar addition, it is the vector addition. So revise this video, watch carefully and think about the vector algebra as you have been taught in class 11th, the use of vector algebra and vector addition, principle of vector addition, superposition of vector. It will be helpful. Go and revise the vector algebra, then you will be in a position to understand this. Thank you. Have a nice day.